I've been playing quite a bit of IS-2 and King Tiger over the past couple of weeks, and I still lean to the King Tiger being my favorite between the two, but this IS-2, you have some rounds that are just incredible where you just feel like the boss. You feel like the boss himself, and oh my god, that is a purple... That's a very purple SU-122. I didn't know Snoop Dogg played War Thunder. It might be sucking on some gin and juice in there. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to climb to the top of this mountain. A is in the middle, and I don't want to take this big Bertha in the middle of the A because left mountain, right mountain, and everything else shooting at it. I want to get set up on the right mountain where I have a defensive position to fire down. I've been having some really good games with this thing, and then I have some really, really bad games, but it just depends on the map and your team and a bunch of other variables. When this tank is good, it is good, and when it is bad, it is very bad. Well, let's follow these guys here. They're a little bit faster than me. I think a political officer on a bicycle could pass me up right now. Now there's a bit of a traffic jam. Let's get across the bridge, and then let's see where everybody goes. Let's see how they deploy up here. The biggest drawback to this tank, though, it has a nice low profile and everything compared to the King Tiger. The barrel depression is one thing that I'm always fighting with. And the other is that the side armor is a very... If you ever want to kill an IS-2 easily, just shoot above the track and below the kind of metal plate there. You see that there's a little bit of exposed metal underneath, right above the track. If you shoot on the front half of the tank, it'll just usually explode, because that's where the crew is and ammo and everything else. So that's kind of the big chink in the armor in this thing. That's true of most of the IS series. Or most tanks, anyway. But let's go. Let's see. Nobody is up here. I beat them up here. Let's see if we can give some people some 122mm loving, comrade. I think I'm going to park right here and aim this cannon right at the door for the first German that comes through it. Let's see who's brave. Who wants to be the first one through? I don't want to go any further backwards. You can see there, you see how high that barrel's pointed. I'm pushing it all the way down right now. Look at that. I have to pull forward. Oh god, there's the Tiger. And goodbye. Look, it's a Tiger 2 doorstop. Nothing else is getting through there for a couple of seconds. But there's that reload I was talking about. If you never used the IS-2, it has a 2-piece shell. And it takes a while. Let's see. There's a guy over there to the right. I'm getting distracted. I'm worried if something else comes to that door, I'm dead. But there's a guy to my right. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if I can find a piece. I think I might have a shot right through that. I can barely see him. Fire. Oh, look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. Back up and reload. Like I said, when things go well in the IS-2, they go very well. And I think the Germans have been pretty much just dominated this round. It either goes one way or another. I won't say the Russians are OP or the Germans are OP. I've seen it go drastically one way or another. At least for Tier 4. I mean, it seems like, depends on what you're in and what kind of team you have, of course. Let's see, we pull out here and see if we can get a one or two more. Got some sitting on the field there, and my turret cannot get low enough. The barrel cannot get low enough. Fire. Dead. Look at that. Let's back up and reload. See, nothing can hurt me here. I think on the radar, there's one more to my left. Let's see if we can swing out and get him before this round ends. Let's see. Looks like Snoop Dogg's going after him. Nope, he got... Looks like a King Tiger, and I'm going to kill a regular Tiger. Hello. Goodbye. So that was a pretty easy win. So this will be my ×2, 4 player kills, and I'm going to now talk about something that hopefully changes in the next patch that's upcoming. The rewards for this patch have been just absolutely miserable, and I've been losing lions. even when I do this well, times 4, 2 kills, I guarantee if I have to buy an upgrade, I'll probably still barely break even. 1,500 lion reward, or trophy. Let's see what I get on the next screen. And this is what I mean, like, rewards have to be increased, and I'm sick of people saying rewards are fine. How can they be fine if you're still losing money when you're winning? And when you're losing, you lose a lot of money. So, 18,000 is all I even make 20k from 4-kill game times 2 in a tier 4 tank match. And look, the fucking module here, the turret drive, costs 17,000. So, let's say if I lost a tank in this battle, I'd have to repair that. Or if I want to buy the IS-3 someday, I made a profit of 1 to 2,000 lions, and I have to save up about almost 1 million lions to buy the IS-3 or whatever else is next. I'm sorry, they have to increase rewards for the next patch, or else, you know, this is going to be a problem. And I know I have 17 million lions, but I know a lot of people who are in tier 4, tier 5 tanks who are like, well, I'd like to buy this, but all I have is 30,000 lions. If you've been playing that long to get to tier 5 tanks, you should have the lions on hand. But hopefully Gaijin fixes this. They said they're going to slightly increase it. We'll see.